From News 19, I'm meteorologist Daniel Bonds. Next week, the big story is going to be the very cold conditions. That is likely to happen. What may or may not happen, something we're continuing to watch, is that chance for some precipitation. And if we do have precipitation, what types will we see? So that's questions we'll be asking ourselves, and hopefully we'll have those answers as we get closer to next week. I will say the global models have been kind of flip-flopping on the eventual solution. Once we get to probably Sunday, certainly into Monday, that'll be in the range of our high resolution model, so we'll have a much better idea of next week. But we're still looking at that pattern that is favorable for at least some type of wintry precipitation across parts of the South. Whether it's trending up or down at this point, like I said, the models have been flip-flopping over the past few days, so we're going to continue to monitor that. But how you can kind of think of a long-range winter weather forecast, you can think of it as the Plinko game on The Price is Right. There are many paths for the forecast to take, but each step depends on the path beforehand. So that previous step, despite all the possible outcomes, or at least chances there, a model only gives you one solution. So it's only showing you one picture at that point. So the closer we get to next week, we'll have a much better idea of what will happen. But in the short term, the big story is going to be how cold it's going to be. That's really the main focus at this point. January 21st through January 25th, we're talking about some frigid conditions. So we do want to remind you, just check on those people that may not be able to take care of themselves. Obviously, you do want to have your pets indoors, or at least have them some safe place with these cold conditions. Go ahead and get those pipes protected and protect those outdoor plants if you do have plants at this point that are outside. And as always, practice fire and heating safety. Record high for today, 79. That'll be safe. Record lows, 11. Don't believe we'll have any record lows next week, but it certainly will be cold. Record rainfall over 2 inches. And back in 2008, we had just a little bit of snowfall. Yesterday, it wasn't a bad day. We enjoyed a good bit of sunshine with those temperatures. They did top off in the low 50s in the capital city, upper 40s elsewhere. Didn't have any rain, obviously, yesterday. We haven't had any rain since Saturday when we did pick up 0.04 of an inch of shower activity. Throughout the day, it's going to be a bit breezy at times. Winds coming out of the west, anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour. Could have some gusts a little bit stronger than that. And then as we do look ahead towards tomorrow, we'll enjoy a good bit of sunshine once again. Late Friday into early parts of Saturday, those clouds will start to increase. We'll have some rain by the time most of us wake up Saturday morning. This is 6 o'clock Saturday morning. Shower activity, widespread rain moving across the Midlands. Not looking for any kind of thunderstorm activity, but we could have some heavy downpours at times. By the time we get to noon, most of the rain is right along and or east of I-95. A little bit of sunshine will be possible for the Midlands. And then on Sunday, another cold front is going to approach. There will be that chance for some rain. Behind that cold front, it's going to be a lot colder. Over the next 7 days, we could pick up a half, 3/4 to maybe an inch of rainfall. I will say this might be overdone just a touch, but that coming to us from the Weather Prediction Center. Our next weather maker after the rain over the weekend will be this area of low pressure that's going to be moving across parts of the deep south. So that'll be the next focus as we'll be watching to see if we have any kind of wintry weather. I will say the odds of having some type of wintry weather event has been increasing. So again, something we're paying close attention to for Tuesday, Wednesday, possibly into Thursday of next week. Today, very quiet with highs in the upper 50s. A few areas across the Midlands may even touch 60 degrees. Again, breezy at times with winds out of the west at 15 to 20 miles per hour. Clear and cold tonight, but not as cold as this morning. Mid-50s Friday, Saturday with that rain early, chance for rain on Sunday. And then the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday, a lot colder. Highs upper 30s to near 40 degrees, mid-30s Tuesday, Wednesday. And as of now, we only have small chances of precipitation. I say precipitation because if it does rain, it could be in the form of a lot of different things, kind of like last week. We'll be tracking this very closely, see if we have any kind of wintry precipitation for next week. Colder than normal, 8 to 14 days out. That would be January 23rd through January 29th, and it looks like it'll be a little bit wetter than normal during that same time frame. You can always follow me on these social media outlets. Have a great Thursday.